I only go out detecting on days of the week that have a Y in it. G'day folks, this is the Coffee Bush Kid in Central Vic. I only go out detecting on days of the week that have a Y in it. We thought that today might not actually have a Y in it, but so I got the button back there, I dug here, and I got a really nice 24, 25, 23, 24. What's that bloody coil going over? That mighty little 6-inch. Look at this. Oh, and it's a full one. Bloody ripper. Hey, how's that? Beautiful wreath one. Now it's pretty wet. I don't know how well that'll come up. In fact, the light's pretty bloody poor at the moment. There we go. But I reckon we'll give it a bit of a brush and we'll see what it looks like when I come back. That isn't a bad find from the Victorian goldfields in anyone's language. Yep, she's had a bit of a rough time. It is a pressed one, but it seems to be a little bit more sturdier than most pressed ones. So that's a really nice find. And you see that? That is a medallion of a handsaw. And we had some over here that were trademarked kangaroo. That's pretty cool. But that's not what I got from that hole. What I got from that hole, and it just shows that you don't have to be over in Europe or anywhere like that to find a crown. How's that? Don't know what it was off. No, I don't know what off. I would have assumed a belt buckle. That's the back of it. But yeah, there's a crown. I still haven't found my bloody silver half crown yet, but I suppose I can now say I have found a full crown. Not quite the one I was looking for, but that's still pretty cool. Oh, old bricks. Gee, there was a signal just down there. And when you dig a signal like that up, it looks very much like a 1933 halfpenny. You gotta love that. The site that I was heading to, you see all this chimney and stuff. You look down on the ground here, that's a piece of big old Chinese pot. There's more, more bits and pieces of Chinese pot and that everywhere. Now, we've got a whole host of signals. Actually, where are we there? Yeah. And then there's that one, just right in it. Move away and it changes. That's a signal that you've got to dig, and we, with the help of the old stealth spade, are going to do it. Let's see what we can find. Oh, very interesting. I think that's actually in the wall. I think this is going to lead us a merry dance. Let's take that bit out, which should be Could be a bloody nail. Or that. Another chunk. We have been led astray. Bother. Anyway, we'll keep going, see what else we can come up with. And this is what anomalies on a map look like. Let's go and find out. You've got channels and races. And when we get over here, I'll just keep walking, and then all of a sudden I'll let you see this. Amazing. Look at the stonework of this cistern. It's just absolutely glorious. Look at the wall on that. So you never know what you find on maps. You got to look at them. You got to figure out things. And then you get to find amazing things like this. Now this piqued my interest. See a beautiful old stone wall down in there? And just down there, there was an orange bag. And I thought, geez, that really looks out of place. And there's the orange bag. Now, there's I could see a box in there and stuff like that. I thought, shit, I wonder if someone's lost their medication or bloody some sort of thing. And then you start reading bits and pieces that are in there, and then we'll wash my hands after. But the things that you find in the in the Victorian goldfields never ceases to amaze me. So there you go. You never know what you'll find in the Victorian bush. And even in the bush, a good time can be had by all. Just thought I'd show you this in my native territory in the coffee bush in central Victorian goldfields, and this is what you sometimes find. There we go. There's a bloody shovel head. See how old it is? Got this big triangle piece here. That's the reinforcement bit. Usually you find just them. They give a doozy of a signal. But every now and then, and I must say this is probably one of the best examples that I've found of an old spade or shovel used for getting gold out of the ground in central Victoria. There you go. Of course, going over areas that I've been over before with my old detector and 11-inch coil with the Equinox. Now I've got the 6-inch. I'm running the discrimination program. I'm discriminating everything below 15. Because I know I'm in a gold area. I know I've had old silvers, Chinese coins. There's got to be a sovereign out here somewhere with my name on it. And as I'm swinging, I got a 15. And I just got this tingle. I thought, that's a half sovereign. And down in this hole was that. But I'm showing you the button because of over 1,000 buttons that I have not got one like that. It's just a normal plain 4-holer, but I've not ever had that design on it. And I thought you all needed to know that. It's a nice little button. Yep, you love signals like that. What have we got? As I haven't picked this up before, but that looks very threepency. Oh, look at that. Bloody brilliant. Oh, lovely. And that, sorry, I was looking at it myself. That looks like 1919. 3 pence. It's a bloody glorious little one, that one. Bit worn on the back. But I reckon I'll get the squirty onto it and I'll clean it up a bit. So hang on a tick. We're back. Poor old King George V, he's pretty well worn on that side. But by gee, this other side, look at that. That's glorious patina. That's absolutely marvellous. I don't call the old 6-inch coil on the Equinox 800 the threepence magnet for nothing. And there is another one out of the ground. I came out here with an itch to scratch. And yeah, I think I've just found the spot. Yeah, it's just right there. Yeah, silver, lovely. Down in here, got a really thumping 2830 signal, and we found that. That is a thumping piece of bloody horse harness brass. You see where it would have been clipped through, tangy bits bent over. Proper technical terminology, the tangy bits. But that's a pearler. That gives a bloody good signal. Don't know what it is. Very, very muddy and crusty. And it's thin. Not as thick as some. Oops. So I reckon I'll get back to you in a tick. And we're back. It is a token. I wasn't expecting it to be a token. Actually, I can see it better through the viewfinder. That says Britannia. So she's sitting on the rock. There'll be scales, ship in the background. There'll be a date under there where it's all crusty and cruddy. And over on the other side, nothing. There's some letters up the top that just can't quite make out. So, but I know I discussed it with Petey as I cleaned it. It is not a peace and plenty. It is not a hide and decal. I'd almost say actually that it's not also a Robert Hyde and Co. So that'll be one I'll have to find out what it is when I get home. Let's keep going. Look at that now. I was up around 22, everything like that. Have a look at this, have a look at this. What's that? Is that an imprint? Oh yeah, baby. And that, it's fairly worn, and I reckon that I will clean it up and we'll see it in a tick. And here we are back. That is a Queen Victoria 1 penny, and it is, so Petey says 1889. I mean, it still could look like a 6. Anyway, we'll find out in the wrap up. Oh, the 69 or 89. 1 penny. I tell you what, the signals have been, they're massive amount of signals, but they are just trash. But, oh, 2 coins. Petey's got a nice wreath belt buckle, one of the cast ones. It's an absolute doozy and really good nick. So we'll see what else we can conjure out of the ground. Well, we didn't winkle anything else out, so keep in mind, it's always good to fill in some of your day detecting, but remember to fill in all your holes when you're finished. We'll catch you next time.